What's up everyone, it's your girl Miss B. Welcome back to Be Crafty Decor. So today here we're going to make a rustic, chic, or modern centerpiece. Something simple, something quick. You can make this centerpiece here for a wedding, baby shower, or just a nice little beautiful decoration in your home. So let's go ahead and get started into this video. Alright, so as you can see right here, I have some navy blue flowers, some coral flowers, and some white flowers here. You can get these navy blue flowers here out of your local Hobby Lobby, and the rest of these flowers out of your local Dollar Tree. I also have some garland here that you can get out of Michael's or Hobby Lobby as well. Or if you decide to make some yourself, then you can do it as well. So let's see. First, you will need a styrofoam ball that can fit to the size of the jar. First, you're going to want to hot glue. Be very careful. Hot glue this ball around the rim of this mason jar. I sometimes use gloves, and sometimes I just use my bare hands. It really doesn't bother me, but you know, to others, I will go ahead and say be very cautious with this. We don't want anyone to get burned. And just like so, you're just going to stick that there on the top. As you can see that, if you can see, there is hot glue oozing out of the top of the jar. But nevertheless, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to make sure that is covered up. Now, I'm going to put my extra glue stick in here. Also, while this is on the inside, you might want to glue the outside as well, just to make sure it's very secured inside of the jar. Because you never know, someone may knock it over and then the ball and everything is on the ground, and we don't want that. Alright. Okay. So I'm going to take this blue flower here. Well, I didn't like the way that one looked. So I'm going to take this blue flower right here. When it comes down to doing these centerpieces, you don't need to cut the stem off. I mean, if you want to add the stem into the ball, then you can. But as you can see right here, you could just pop the top off, and there will be like a brown piece here to just secure it a little bit more. You can definitely pull that apart like that. Stick that brown piece there. And what I like to do, I like to just go ahead and mash it in there just to see how it's going to look. But before I do that, I have to make sure that everything is correct. So I want to put this one right here. It looks pretty decent to me. So being that I secured that spot, I'm just going to hot glue the bottom. Stick it right back into that spot. Therefore it's secured. Take a coral flower, pop that off, and as you can see with this one, there isn't a brown piece here like this, so that's a good thing. We can go ahead and stick that one right here because I want that there. stick it back in that hole. Push it in pretty good. Don't push it too hard because you don't want it to break through the ball. I know this isn't a floral ball. Also, this is more like a science project. But I did like these a little bit better than the green floral balls because it's more secure. Once the green floral balls or any floral thing gets wet, it's pretty much damaged. So I did not want to have those things mess up what I have going on here. I'm going to take a white flower. Stick that right there. I don't think I'm going to use this flower here because it doesn't stand out as much as I would like, but it's okay. It's alright to, you know, just proof check it to see how it would look just in case I decide to use it, but I doubt I will. It doesn't look too bad now that it's inside of here, but I'm also going to use a lot of greenery like this, or a lot of the petals that comes with the flowers, to just make it stand out a bit more. As you can see, I already have one side completed, or just one piece completed. So let's go ahead and finish this back part. Also, another thing you do not want to do is crowd all of the same colors together. As you can see, before I did anything over here, I put the white flower right here, and I know that there is a white flower right there. I just do not want to bunch it up with the same kind of flower. So you just want to mix and match, you know, put different things here and there. Even though that this flower is right here, it would be okay for me to just put this right there. I know that there are so much coral going on, and I can add more blue, but if I add another blue, then this blue and that blue will be just 3 in a row. As you can see, I have a lot of empty spaces right here. Don't worry about these. I'm going to make sure we get that filled in immediately. Alright, so right now this is just the finished product of the top of the ball. So let's go ahead and start adding things to the bottom. Some petals or stems, leaves, whichever one you decide to call it. And I will definitely get back with you guys once I add the leaves to the bottom. Then I will show you guys how to add in the garland. Welcome back, you guys. So, like I said before I got off, just a brief moment, I did added the leaves to the bottom, as you can see. The reason why I got off, because doing the leaves can be very dangerous. It can burn you because you have to hot glue the back of the leaves to the jar. So as I said, I was going to show you guys, you know, how to add on the garland if need be, or if you wanted to, whatever the case may be, it's up to you. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to look for a particular spot. It don't really have to be all over the place. I'm just going to add this to the end so it can hang very pretty. Right here, as you can see, I have 5 garland beads hanging. I don't know why I did 5, but 5 seems like it'll hang just perfect enough. I don't want anything to hang lower than the jar and then, you know, kind of mess up everything. So let's see here. Okay, so if you guys can see that there are 2 garland beads hanging from each side. So this is the end product of it all. Like I said, you can add greenery to the inside of this, you know, to make it stand out more. I think that's what I'm going to do, to just fill in some of those empty spaces here. So let's go ahead and do that. What you're going to want to do also is, once you remove the leaf off of the stem, there will be a little green piece sitting right here in the middle. You just want to go ahead and pop that off. Trash it. As you can see, the leaves come in this like a triangle. I just go ahead and cut inside the middle. Single it out. This is what I wanted to show you guys, but I knew how much this could burn me. But I'm going to show you guys anyway, to add these in without getting hurt. Again, be very, very cautious. Please wear gloves, heat-proof gloves if you can, not medical. So you want to go ahead and glue the back of that, just the bottom piece, if you will. I see an empty spot here, so I'm just going to add this right there. Tap into it. That does kind of burn a little bit, but it's alright. As you can see, there's the green right there. Back to the back again. There's a big empty space right here. Even though a lot of people won't notice it, I tend to notice the small details of things like this. And you don't want anything to just look like it's just thrown together. So I do want it to look like, you know, there was some work put in. Which I did. I'm putting in a lot of work now. I think that's all I'm going to add to it. Alright, so I will be back to show you guys what you can do for right here, and the finished product when it's all said and done. I won't record that part, but I will show you guys that in together. I did buy a separate burlap ribbon that you can get out of Michael's. I got mine on Michael's. I do know that they have some in Walmart. The navy blue ribbon, a medium size, I did get that out of Michael's as well. And the coral thin ribbon out of Michael's. So what I did was hot glue the back of the ribbon to the jar. I did make a bow out of this just to make it a little bit more elegant and beautiful. I know these are not the same flowers as what you guys saw over here, but this is the product right here when it's all said and done. Everything tends to mesh as one, and here it is. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please like and comment down below. Please subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell. Therefore, whenever I do release more DIY projects, I want you guys to be the first to see it all. Thank you so much for tuning in today.